Hey everyone, so I thought I'd make this video on an old Meade Lightbridge 16-inch, which has just arrived, probably from the early 2000s. There's not that many videos on the Meade Lightbridge. Currently other scopes are becoming more popular, such as I see the Hubble Optics seem to be quite a low price for the size. And then it come with this sort of washing machine base. The neighbour just came over and he said, "Charles, is that a hot water system you've got there?" I'm like, well, sort of. Anyway, lots of upgrades we can do. What do we have here? We have a telescope, a bit rusty, it's been outside. It's got the Astro, it's got this Astro, what's it called? Astro Zap, that's a good one. That's really nice. Inside, nice mirror, looks very, very good indeed. Secondary looks good. This was squeaky. Bit of WD-40 right in there where this is rubbing against there, and that eliminates that issue. It came with a really old Kendrick's. It looks like it could be from the 80s or something. I don't know. Laser pointer, red dot finder. I don't really like it too much. It's hard to move that top knob, and you need the button batteries and all that. That's okay, I guess, but I actually prefer just a straight through. One eye on the sky, one eye through here. This arrived today. This came 2 days ago. Right? What else do we have here? We got a dew heater. It's actually a Kendrick Astro dew heater. There we go. Very interesting. It is on a custom mount, which at one time had Argo Navis fan servo cat, and obviously these don't do anything anymore. It's all been ripped out. They had the Argo Navis through here on a stick. Still got some cables. Buttery smooth motion, really nice. Side to side, not really. I'll have to dismantle the mount. What I've been doing today, I put this on here. This arrived, so I can put Stellarium on here and I can navigate with Stellarium, and I know first I find a galaxy I want, approximately position it, find it through there, look through there. The idea is to have it set up as much as possible, but if I take it to the countryside I'll have to dismantle it, so everything's light except for this base. What do you do? I've ordered 2 kayak handles. So I will. People don't use kayak handles on this, but kayaks are heavy. They're even heavier than this, so why not? So one here and one here. And I might be the first person on the planet to put kayak handles on a telescope. What else? To transport it, it's actually not hard. The stand is already on some legs. It's not directly on the ground. So you use a trolley, and then you use a couple bungee cords. One is to hook around from one end to around to here, around the tube like this. I'll show you. This is how I've worked it out, how to do it. And that goes around to there like that. You plug that in there. And then the other one, you put the trolley there and you hook one end to here around the front of the telescope and onto the other end with the other bungee cord, and that works very well. Now you can move it around. You simply tilt it back, hold it by the top, hold one hand on there, one hand on the top, tilt it back, and you can push it anywhere. What else? Well, right. Over here, we'll have to, my brother gave me this from his invention supplies collection to change that with the fan. It comes with some collimating knobs, and the previous owner told me he shoved this wood in there and locked it down. Maybe it's in perfect collimation, it's locked, I don't need to change it. Here you have the secondary collimation knobs, and they just seem to be loose. Not sure what's going on there. It's just bolts. I've removed a couple bolts from here, and I've been getting, this looks like the original leg from underneath the original box, base box. I've been drilling through it, trying to destroy it so I can take this bolt out so I can put 3 proper legs in, which will arrive 1, 2, 3. So I'll be doing that as well. The fan has a nice switch there, very nice. The box sort of locks down there when it's in the right position to stop it spinning from side to side. Oh my goodness. Yeah, who knows what everything was. Lots of us from the Argo Navis and all that. That's all you need, really. I've always wanted an obsession, so yeah. Not much time for chemistry. It's all in the astronomy these days, it seems. But yeah, I'll give that a paint when it's good. And there we go, a great telescope for not that much. Especially important these days with the cost of living. So here we go. Well, if you have any questions, let me know. I've bought a lot of things to upgrade it. I'll have one of the Astro programs on a phone here. If I'm not using Stellarium, I might put in another mount there and have the phone there, sitting there with the red screen to see what I'm pointing at. I'm not going to put a go-to or anything on that. It's just more weight and all that, isn't it? So, handle. Meade 16 truss Lightbridge. And they went broke last year, didn't they? Anyway, there we go for that. The focuser, I think, would have been from a 12-inch. It doesn't wrap completely around the tube, as you see there. There's actually, you can see light through there, right in there. So yeah, I reckon it's from a 12 or a 10-inch. Who knows? I'm not sure. Wouldn't be the original focuser, because I don't know if they even had these Crayford focusers in the early 2000s, especially not with the fine. It would have been, and you can see it's had some, it's been modified. It's got some stuff in there or something. So. Anyway, yeah, this was the upgrade today. Do people have solid dew shields? I'm not sure, because there's holes around here. And I'm wondering what they're for. You can actually see the holes. I mean, and I've used the top one to mount this for the phone for Stellarium, so I can see what I'm pointing at. Anyway. Hey guys. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. I will keep fiddling. Hoping to take apart that base box as well. Cheerio. Well, g'day everyone. How you doing? Hope you're doing really good. So, here we are again in the place, the den. The den. Ooh, the den, which we said in our normal Charles Cost channel might be generated by the number of 10. 10 lions around Daniel. Daniel in the den, it might be generated by 10 lions. Anyway, oh, look at this. So in the previous video we saw that I bought this thing. Already we've been doing some upgrades, so I wanted to share a few of them with you. Just been working hard yesterday. Before we get into the upgrades, there's an app called Astrohopper, and what you would want to do is put your phone on the side of your telescope and attach straps around, and the app actually shows you what you're looking at, what the scope is pointing at. You can zoom in and out, and you can type in an object and it tells you what you're pointing at, which is just incredible as well. So that I really recommend. It's a free app. This one I've set up for an 8-inch. I'll show you how I've set it up. Basically cut into my mobile phone case, and just a couple straps, and the straps can be crocodile clip or like a belt. That's an old belt, I guess. Let's just check. Yes, yes, that is indeed recording. Good. I'm not doing this for nothing, that's for sure. Because we like to make videos, don't we? Yay! So, what other upgrades do we have here? So, here we have something really interesting. It's a piece of wood. I've bolted it on, and what we've done is this is a mobile phone holder for the same purpose as what we've been talking about. What I did in the previous video was, what am I talking about? This is for the 8-inch scope that you've seen in the previous video. And this is for this scope, because that Astrohopper app is really good. It's a really good app. We've also set that one up for the Stellarium app, so it's facing that way. but that one might be more useful. So that's the first upgrade. You can use wood on the telescope. That's fine. Doesn't have to be metal. You can do whatever you want. It's your telescope. Next upgrade. So another thing, there was no cover for the primary mirror, which we want to protect. So I saw a bloke, there's a website called bachelors.net or something, a bloke called Bachelor. He's a teacher here in Melbourne, and he came up with this for his Lightbridge. His website, he sold it back in 2010, so these are already old telescopes, but he did the same as this. He bought a kind of lid pot plant tray from Bunnings, and he did the same thing. He cut it outside of the same thing. And that just protects it nicely. That's really nice. Look at that. I just cut it out with the jigsaw yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember. Time goes so quick. Time is fleeting. Boom, done. So that's another upgrade we've done already on this telescope. Yes. So what's another upgrade we've done? Let me see now. Yeah, that's a bit rough. It's like lots of dirt must have gotten in there. Very hard to take off though, because it's like a circular bolt shrouding a kind of another, like a female type screw bolt inside, which we can screw something into. So I don't know how to take that off. I've just been WD-40ing it. My bro says just WD-40 it all the time, like every day, and then eventually it'll loosen enough that you can take it off. Anyway, we're going to put the legs on. They haven't arrived yet, so I've been doing other things, as you saw. I've managed to get that screw off there, so leg, got all the screws off, the bolts. Also, we got off one bolt there to attach another hook. It actually, the bloke gave it with a couple weights, a couple counterweights when he sold it. So these things, right? So that's heavy. Yeah, so someone's played with a stone or something, and you can just hook them on, right? So I've added another one to hook a chain on or something. There's another one there, you can hook something on. There we go. Counterweights are essential, especially because I've swapped the thing for a finder. I prefer finders, to be honest, than those. That laser pointer ain't the best. The Telrad would be better, to be honest. And yeah, anyway, so there we go, people. Yeah, so already we've done some upgrades. Yes, and that's good. All right, peeps. All right.